just shy of 500,000 sealed indictments sitting waiting to be served. This is many, many, many times the normal number. This is unbelievable behind the scenes. Now, the sealed indictments can be for all sorts of things. It could be immigration frauds. It could be election stuff, gangs, whatever. Each indictment isn't just one person. The indictments can have between 1 and 99 named persons within a single sealed indictment. And by the way, I mentioned to you, John, when you were here with me the other day, the latest data that I've been monitoring was provided to me by friends concerning all the federal district courts around the country, 56 of them, because you have territories besides the states. Just shy, just a very small number shy of 500,000 sealed indictments when you add it up between all the courts over the last several years that are still active. Uh, uh, just shy of 500,000 sealed indictments sitting waiting to be served. This is many, many, many times the normal number. This is unbelievable behind the scenes. Now, the sealed indictments can be for all sorts of things. It could be immigration frauds. It could be election stuff, gangs, whatever. Each indictment isn't just one person. The indictments can have between 1 and 99 named persons within a single sealed indictment. And these have been heard by grand juries. So this is an astounding number. This isn't just some rogue prosecutor or group of prosecutors doing stuff, some secret, star chamber situation. This is all relatively in the open by grand juries, which meet in secret as far as their actual proceedings, who have handed down these indictments because of the fact that there's ongoing investigations, just like if you had a drug or criminal cartel of some sort doing something, and you maybe get one guy on murder, but you don't want to spill the beans before you get other people that may have been involved. You seal that indictment while you're continuing to bring the charges against the rest to fill it out without spilling beans. Well, to have almost 500,000 sealed indictments, if you had, let's say they're not 99 in every indictment, but maybe an average of 10, well, that would be 5 million people under indictment. Is that immigration fraud and things like that? If you had the full 99, every single one, that'd be 50 million people, under indictment. So there's some wild aspect to this. Is it some small portion? Look, if it was, half of the 5 million, if it was a quarter of the 5 million, you're still talking about 1.5 or 1.25 million people on those indictments. If you were just having 2 or 3 people in indictment, so 4 people in indictment, it's an astounding number no matter what, and that still hasn't been served. They're active. They're not there for no reason. They're holding till the critical moment when they can be served in mass. And we are, by the way, if there's people here in the audience, we have a lot of patriot type people who, unfortunately, they're here in the United States and got here for any number of reasons without coming through the front door. And they're not the most horrible people in the world. But if you get picked up and deported, the way the law is, and that's not going to change under Trump or anybody probably that follows close after him, if you're deported, you cannot come back to America ever again. Can't come visit your kids or friends, relatives, anything. If you self-deport, then you can go through the process to come back. And so hard as it may be, in the environment that's existing now and about to get radically more intense over the next 6 months. Uh, if you want to be able to preserve that option for yourself, your kids, whatever, you have to self-deport. Get out of the way, immediately file to come back. And as I've mentioned to some other audience, I don't think I did it with you, John, necessarily, but I had somebody that had done work for me for a very long time. And last year, actually just tail end of 2024 after Trump won, he calls me, I got to talk to you. You got to come by. He was working on one of my hot rods, two of my hot rods. And he says, I'm not going to be able to finish this one. This one I'll finish for you, but here's the problem. Um, I, I've never said it, but I'm here illegally. And he's had kids there. He's got kids in college that he brought over with him and his wife. Super guy, good friend. But he'd been buying off a huge farm ranch operation. He had a couple relatives working there down in Mexico. And he's like, what do you think I should do? I says, I'd get my ass out of here, gather the family, go down to the farm, and then reapply to come back before you get picked up. And there was a particular reason why I felt he would be picked up early. So he did. He went back down to Mexico. He had a house he was buying. They sold that off. Did other stuff to get out of a lease on a shop he was doing. I helped him on several fronts and went back to Mexico. His kids are already back. He did that last spring. His kids are already back legally and going to college, continuing their college education. And he's got applications in to come back. He did say, however, that, things have quieted down massively, even over the last year in Mexico, because the cartel activity is way down. And he feels safer now down there than he was feeling up here. So, interesting things. And then there was a new development just in the last couple of days. He let me know that there had been a question between him and a different relative who didn't feel the need, urgency. That relative just got picked up the other day, he and his wife and a kid, and got deported. And now they're crying the blues, wanting to come over and stay at his place. And, they never come back. They got deported, got picked up and deported. Now's the time to get real. And if you're here and you're not here legally and you're, part of the Patriot community, a lot of these people are great folks. Step on it, get the hell out of the way, and then start the process to get back. We're going to need people back in America as we go through this process, because we're reindustrializing the country. And we're going to enjoy having many of these people back. We're just going to weed out the criminal component so that the people that come back are actually safe for the rest of us. We're not letting the gang members back. We're not letting the rapists and murderers and similar back into the country. So come on back through the front door. It'll be a little bit of time, but you'll make it. And you'll be received with open arms, because we will enjoy to have productive people back working with us as we rebuild America from the inside out. So
we are at war, and we must unite in truth. Subscribe for free at johnmichaelchambers.com for my monthly communique, which includes alerts, warnings, announcements, and access to my most valuable resource network to help you to navigate this storm. With your free subscription, you will also receive a digital copy of one of my books, Trump and the Resurrection of America, an Amazon 5-star rated book and 6-star rated by the late Robert David Steele. Won't you join me as we take our country back and redirect humanity on this much-needed course correction? Remain informed, empowered, and connected, and subscribe today at johnmichaelchambers.com.